Hi guys, it's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I'm going to clean off my table here while I talk to you because I got a little bit of stuff I want to talk about. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Please be part of the tribe and hit subscribe. Okay? And if you are a returning viewer, I am so very grateful for you guys. You are the reason I am here. You are the reason I just spent the last 24 hours hammering out these messages that, quite frankly, are my contribution to the new world that we are creating. And in order for me to be able to make a difference in people's lives, I need viewers to interact with. So this is for the sign of Pisces. This is the last one. By the way, I did a channeled message about the new moon in Aries energy, which is what we are going to be experiencing here. Is it tomorrow or the next day? I don't know because I've been sequestered and not doing anything but readings, guys. Doing what I do best and what I love to do. So Pisces, take a look at the guided channeled message. It's like a little podcast. However, whatever energies are able to manipulate communication didn't want me making the video because it kept shutting off right in the middle of it. So I've got not one, not two, not three, but 4 little mini parts. And when I went to KindMaster and tried to stitch them all together and to edit them like I normally can, it wouldn't recognize the files, which is silly because all of my zodiac recordings, which I made with the same recorder, created in the same format, they're all recognized and I could access them through KindMaster without any trouble at all. So I'm sorry that it's in 4 parts, but I feel it is hugely beneficial and relevant to the times. And I think you should go watch every single part. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But please comment in the comment section below whether or not you were called to watch it. And if you did, what parts, and did you watch all of them? Or did you just feel called to watch maybe 3? Or just number 3? Or just number 1? Right? Okay, Spirit, you know who we're with. Pisces, clarify the reading on the table. So, yes, I was told by Spirit that the theme of the new moon in Aries is change. Now, we experience cycles within cycles within cycles, and change is the only thing that you can truly count on. But this coronavirus and this, quarantine time is all going to be a gift in disguise. We just experienced the spring equinox here where I live. And on the day of the equinox, which was a couple of days ago, it was a complete balanced day between light and dark, day and night. Maybe even good and evil. Not sure. But that is a new beginning in itself, the spring equinox. And then also, the new beginning is that we just had on the spring equinox the solar return of Aries, which is the first archetype of the zodiac. And that means it's also a new year. Not a calendar year, but a astrological year. So that's another new beginning. And then, as if that's not enough, this whole coronavirus is a catalyst for change. It is literally propelling us out of the age of Pisces, which was, Christ incarnate, Christ as a person, or many Christs, right? Because we had Buddha, we had other Christs, but it's going from the archetype of the fish, the fisher of man, into the archetype of Aquarius, which is the water bearer, right? So it is the new age, the dawning age of Aquarius, which is the age of enlightenment. It is the age of communication. It is the age of electronics. It's the age of intelligence and enlightenment. Did I say enlightenment yet? So think of the coronavirus. The name corona itself, the etymology is crown. The definition is halo around a lighted source, you know. So like when you look up at the sun and you'll see a halo around the sun, or you know, it's the depiction of Christ with the halo around his head. This, whoever named this knew a lot more about the effects it was going to bring about than they are letting on, because they named it crown halo. And then 19 is a 1 and a 9, which is a 10, which reduces to a 1 in numerology, which means the end of a way of being and the beginning of something different. So go check out the channeled message. I think it might bring you some peace. And remember that we are all souls having a human experience, not a human having a spiritual experience, but a spirit having human experience. So we trust, this is another channeling from that, trust the wave you came in on. So we have waves of birth, right? Births and deaths. It's the natural cycle of life. So all of the souls that chose to incarnate on certain waves knew about when their wave was going to have to exit the planet in order to recycle those souls into new bodies, into new cycles, because the avatar is not without ending. You know, it's not like the soul, which never ends, immortal. The body is mortal. So we have to recycle the body to get a new one in order to continue to be in God in form, God in experience. Remember, God said, I am the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end. I am everything that was, everything that is, everything that ever shall be, which means you're what? Everything is God and God is everything. What does it make you? It makes you a chip off the old block. You are part of source energy embodied in an avatar. Then the avatar is what makes you capable of having experience. It means you can smell, taste, hear, feel, right? And then that third eye, you know, that inner knowing, that sixth sense, which has been not available to us because of all the fluoride and all the chemicals and all the crap. It has literally been calcified to the point where we forgot we were God in experience. So, back to basics, guys. Be still and know that I am God. Everything is. I'm no more special than you are, and you're no more special than I am. We are all collectively God in experience. Let that sink in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope I didn't scare you off. All right, so let's take a look at your reading. Come on down, Pisces. What's going on? We have the devil in your past. For some of you, this could be a Capricorn. I don't know why I felt like I had to say that, because I haven't said that in any other reading. But somebody out there needed to hear it. Okay? This represents a heart that has been bound and caged and unable to heal. And the healing is now happening. The heart chakra is opening. And the cage will be disintegrating, is what I'm hearing. And has already began. And look, what do we have in the back? We have a corona. Corona. It is a halo, guys. What do we have here? Clarifying it is the solar plexus chakra. So I'm hearing that in the past, for the Pisces that this resonates with, stick around, guys. I've got many decks. I'm going to get lots of messages. If one doesn't resonate with you, another one will, because I set my intentions that Spirit brings everybody a message. So stay to the end to make sure you get yours, okay? What I'm hearing is that for some of you, there has been a healing and a balancing of your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra. Not that all of them didn't get balanced. I feel like they all are a work in progress, but these were the biggies. These were the ones where the biggest blocks existed for you. And that is in your heart chakra, your ability to give and receive love without conditions, right? Without expectations, without designing it and only accepting if it shows up the way you want it to. And the solar plexus is, am I worthy of it? Am I even a good enough person to deserve the kind of love that I've been hoping and asking for? Okay? So in the past, you know, there were misalignments, there were blockages in your heart chakra and in your solar plexus. And I feel like whoever, for just maybe one or two of you, if you are in a relationship with a Capricorn and you feel bound, you feel trapped, you feel caged in this relationship, Spirit's telling you that what they've been teaching you, what you have been learning, and you know it, I'm hearing you know it, what you have been learning is that you really don't deserve what you've been accepting. Think about that. You don't really deserve what you've been accepting. You deserve much more. But it was a lesson. It is here to teach you something. For others of you, because like I said, I'm being told by Spirit that's only for a handful of you. For the others of you, this is childhood wounding. This is things from your past that disempowered you. Things that you integrate, like lessons that, you know, if you touch a fire, you get burned and you learn a lesson. You learn that fire can burn. But that doesn't mean that you can't warm yourself next to it. It doesn't mean that you can't build one to cook on, or that you can't, you know, utilize the positive vibrations of fire without getting burned. But for whatever reason, as a child, you integrated this feeling of unworthiness, this feeling that you had to earn somebody's love, that if you didn't show up and speak right, dress right, talk right, show up right, you were not going to be worthy of the love that they were giving, and that's their problem, not yours. But you owned it as your own problem. Okay, I know I sound preachy, guys. I'm so sorry. It's your spirit guides, not mine. Oh, look at that. And we've got the devil again. Ooh, this is a different devil. This is a different devil. Okay, Spirit, fill in the blanks. Come on, I heard the message. Why is this different? Why are these two different devils? For some of you, you're dealing with a Cancer. Cancer, I'm hearing, versus Capricorn. One has caged you, and one is offering you the key. And you're so tempted to reach for that key. But because of this energy here, you're not sure you're worthy of it. You're not sure you're good enough for it. You're not sure. You don't have a strong sense of belief. But whoever this devil is, this is somebody. Look at that beautiful image. There's the heart. There's the DNA. There's a binding, like a marriage binding. This Cancer energy, it's just an energy, guys. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But whatever this Chariot represents in your now moment, this is profound, guys. Look at this. This heart is caged, but it's growing and it's healing and it's lighting up. And look at that huge halo around it, right? And look at this devil. This devil has a keyhole right here over its heart. And back here is the key. And this is temptation. I know this is my key. I know that this is going to unlock my heart. This is the one. This is the one I'm tied to, the one I'm promised to, the one I want to be with. And I know it. I'm so very tempted, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I am worthy of it. There's a real sense of work on your self-worth, your value, because you are God in a body. Everything is God. God is energy. Everything is God. God is everything. Okay, so that makes you part of that everything. So what is changing in your future? Look at that. Change your focus. 5 of Cups is all about looking at the spilled cups. 3 cups down, 2 remaining. Spirit is clearly showing you there's a partnership for you, and it's right behind you. If this was the standard Rider-Waite deck, this would show a man in a dark cloak looking at 3 chalices that contained love that are spilled on the ground. So for most of you watching this, this will mean that there have been at least 3 heartbreaks in your life, 3 times that love didn't show up the way you expected it to. And now Spirit's telling you there are 2 cups left. Turn around. Change your focus. Don't look at the cups that didn't work. Look at the ones that you feel energetically are right for you. There are 2 cups still remaining. So moving forward, look at that, and you're going to know it. You're not going to question it anymore. You're going to know it. So this is how this is the change. Look at this. Balance. Divine masculine, divine feminine. For those of you who tune into my channel, because you believe you are on the sacred journey of toward union with your sacred counterpart, whether that's a twin flame or a soulmate, it is divine masculine, divine feminine. This is the key. This is the key. This is your contract. This is who you're meant to be with. And you're going to learn and know it. And this is going to balance the divine masculine, divine feminine energies within you. Balance. The angel of temperance. Bottom of the deck over here is patience and planning and foundation. Oh my God, look at all the freaking pentacles. Okay, so I don't know why I never talk about what the cards mean for the zodiacs, but Spirit is clearly telling me that I'm supposed to do that for you. There could be Taurus in one of your guys' energies. There could be Earth, like Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in your... Wow. So specific. Somebody's watching that really asked Spirit for clarity, for clear messages, and it's coming in big time. All right. So look at all the pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right. We have the 5 of Pentacles. In this deck, it reminds me of a vow, of a marriage vow, because the purple for me is enlightenment. This is the crown chakra. So you are relatively focused on a committed relationship, okay? But it's not working anymore. And it has, you know, when we are not in alignment with our soul's contracts, that is karma that is robbing us of the belief that we are worthy of having a committed relationship that actually works. 4 of Pentacles, foundations. This is you building a new foundation from this moment forward. And it's going to bring material harvest. This is the 9 of Pentacles. For somebody out there, you need to really free up your energy. There's some karmic relationship, whether it's with a family member, you know, a brother, a sister, a mother, a cousin, whatever, or, oh, and I think my dad's here. Patience and planning. You're going to have to be patient and plan. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to put this up in 2 parts. I'm so sorry. Bye.